my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless collective reading, so whenever you hear this message is when you are meant to receive it. Keep in mind, the roles can be reversed. He could be a she could be a he. You should only take the messages that resonate with you. All right. My personal readings are closed, so please beware of the scammers who may reach out to you on any social media sites posing as me. I will not reach out to you soliciting any products or services. However, if you are interested in supporting my channel, if you would like to leave a tip or donation, that information can be found in the description box. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. So you guys, we have, this is a timeless reading, but we do have this new moon in Cancer energy right now. I hope that you guys are setting very clear intentions and releasing. I definitely have felt a lot of emotions. I see here the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. There's a lot of clarity and downloads that you may be receiving. Some of you who are really tapped in. Wow, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords here. You may really be starting to get the missing pieces of a lot of different puzzles in your life. Wow, definitely some type of deception here that's being discovered or uncovered, I would say, which I definitely mentioned this to you guys. I said that this Cancer new moon was going to really be bringing the skeletons out of a lot of people's closet, and it's a good thing because it's a cleansing and a clearing. It's funny that when I stop shuffling here, what I see at the bottom of the deck is a Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords sometimes can for sure be a plot, plan, scheme, or scam, but it doesn't always have to be so bad. Some of you right now, you need to make sure, Two of Wands, that you are keeping some of your plans to yourself, especially the plans that you have as far as moving forward. Maybe you feel like destiny is calling you. There could be an opportunity being presented to you that's going to, wow, just exactly what I just said. High Priestess. Yeah, you have some type of wisdom, some type of knowledge. You're receiving a lot of clarity. Something is playing out, I feel, exactly the way that you thought it would play out. Many of you may have received some type of offer or an opportunity, and you may have looked at it at the time, and when you were assessing and evaluating this situation, you may have known that at the time that something was not going to pan out the way that you wanted it to, or something here just doesn't look the way that you expect, that you had hoped that it would look here. This Page of Pentacles and this Ten of Swords, again, it's not so much, I'll be honest, there's a lot that's happening here because there are some things here that are hidden that are being revealed, but at the same time too, some of you have solid things that are coming to you, but I do sense that there's a lot of projection. The Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords out here, to me, this tells me that there's a lot of mental chaos and conflict, and it's causing almost like burnout. So you need to make sure that you are seeing situations for what they truly are, but I feel like that could be a little bit difficult at this time. The King of Pentacles, the Empress is here, the Temperance, and then the Two of Cups. So again, some of you, and here's the King of Cups. So let's talk about this because there's two different kings out here, okay? And then here's the Knight of Wands with the Page of Swords and the Tower and the Devil, and then the Seven of Wands. So this is very clear to me. Some of you, as I said before, you have really good things that are happening around you. You may be looking at a situation here and saying that it could be a little bit insignificant in your life, but I feel that for some of you, there is a connection or a situation in your life, an offer, opportunity that is of great significance here, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Either you're dealing with someone or someone is about to enter your life. This could very well be like some type of soulmate, twin flame type of connection here for some of you. But it's like someone, for many of you, it's like you're in this energy where a lot of people, they see you as very beautiful, very vibrant, extremely fertile. Okay, you can manifest a lot of abundance. You're very creative. You know, like you're all things great, right? But I feel like here, Seven of Swords, you may have left something behind in the past, and someone is trying to keep a cycle open with you because most likely you've turned your back on something. Your intuition has told you to turn your back on a particular situation where maybe you felt as though you were being breadcrumbed or someone was treating you in a way in which you felt insignificant. And I feel that, yeah, there's more than one person in your energy, okay? But one of these people is for sure watching you, and they are hoping that they can cause some type of tower moment in your life. Some of you, this may not be love. This could be a friend, family member, co-worker. It could be anyone, but you have multiple people in your energy. What I've been picking up a lot, this week though is that there is a lot of projection. Okay, somebody here, when you look at things that are good and great in your life, someone wants you to feel as though it is insignificant. So the big plot that I have noticed that is being used, or the strategy being used by the enemy, and I just did a reading about like the brain fog and the mind control and the domination and things like that, is we're in a time right now. Wow, my TV just like did something on its own. Weird. Okay. We're in a time right now where manifestation is so key. And I want you guys to recognize that sometimes you have to start doing the counterintuitive things when you are fighting against the enemy and you know that the enemy is trying to shake your foundation, or it wants to make your foundation crumble. The reason why I say that is because, let's say for instance right now we have this new moon energy, and people will say new moons is a great time for you to manifest, especially a new moon like the Cancer new moon, which is all about the home, relationships, family, mothering, reparenting yourself, all of those things that are actually very important, especially before we move into, these later months in the year, the fall, the winter months, where, this year is it's closing out. We're already past the midpoint in the year. What the enemy will do is the enemy will start to make you have a lot of different thoughts that are extremely negative, very low vibrational and pessimistic. That is so that you will be stuck, you will be crying, you will be upset, you will be in victim consciousness, you will be, woe it's me. Why does this keep happening to me? Why does God let this happen to me? Why didn't I get that job? Why didn't I get that relationship? Why, right? And this window of opportunity here with all of this new fresh energy, it will pass you by. So when you should be cutting, cleansing, clearing, protecting yourself, instead the enemy will have you stuck in these obsessive thoughts about a lot of negativity. Many of you really need to protect your energy, because again, there's a very fast moving energy that's rushing towards you, and it's a lot of projection. Okay, some of these people could be physically in your life, but some of them are not. Many people know that you are an empath, and therefore you are able to soak up any emotion. So if a person is sitting around and they're constantly thinking about ways to block you and using manipulation, and for some people even going so far as to use magic, it is for you to block you. You have to be able to protect yourself in these situations. When you start to get these energies left and right, you really want to work on being discerning when it comes to different energies coming towards you. If you suddenly start to feel very, very negative, you went from being extremely optimistic to suddenly being very pessimistic. You went from, especially for those of you, if you are in some type of connection with maybe someone new, or you're trying to manifest someone new, and you get into this energy where all of a sudden you're thinking, oh no, that person isn't good for me, or I'll never have the type of connection that I want. That may not be your energy. I feel like you have someone in your energy who is dealing with a lot of regret, a lot of denial about how they truly feel about you, and they're projecting their energy onto you. The Knight of Swords, exactly, a card of projection. This is someone here who is rushing in, intentionally sending you a lot of thoughts that are not your own thoughts, and it is because these individuals know that you are freeing yourself. You're taking a leap of faith. You're trusting in the unknown. Okay, you freed yourself from some type of cycle. As I said before, you walked away from something from the past, but the thoughts and emotions connected to whatever the situation is are still lingering. And these people, what they are trying to do is they're holding your emotions almost against you by trying to keep you stuck in the past. This is part of the plan. These are groups of people or friends or family members or whomever, third party situations that's causing this instability in your life. The Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. And I feel like also this, when I see this card, someone is trying to pretty much like create a narrative to your story that is false. But if they keep on sending this negative energy towards you, you will eventually start to believe it. So you really have to, with judgment here, again, assess and evaluate exactly what is happening, and understand here why it is so important for you to close out certain cycles and situations, and to be very mindful of how you're thinking, and to move on to peaceful, calmer waters, and recognize that you have the tools and the resources that you need to move forward. Your spirit guides, your angels and ancestors, they are here to assist you, but you have to be able to call on them and to accept that assistance. And that does require discernment, because here again, there is a lot of different stuff that is coming towards you. There are people who are also watching you. They're studying you. The Page of Swords, these people want to see, are you closed off? You see how this person, she has like this sword right across her chest. They want to know, are you closing yourself off to love? Are you closing yourself off to new opportunities? People in our lives are tools for our ascension. A lot of people, what I sense right now is they want you to be left out in the cold. They want to cause blockages in your love, your finances, and they want to isolate you. The reason why the enemy wants you to be isolated in these times is because isolation brings about loneliness. Loneliness will bring people to a place where they most likely will start to have an addictive personality, or obsessive thoughts, or they will do things in a lower vibration. You know, you may go out and hang with the wrong crowd. You may overeat, overspend, drink too much, or something like that, because you are trying, somebody wants you to try to escape, because they are most likely trying to escape the reality that they've created for themselves by most likely going against you. Okay, so you have to be mindful of that type of energy when it is actually being sent to you, because it's not your energy. But a lot of people, they strategically do this. It's very narcissistic in a way, to be honest. And I mean, it's a trick of the enemy. But yeah, you have to remain very resilient, okay, with knowing that the truth, that you're the high priestess. You have to know, no matter what somebody does to you, no matter how far they go to make you get in this energy of feeling overwhelmed as this wounded warrior, that the truth will always prevail. Somebody is struggling with their own truth, and therefore now they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes so that you can't see the truth about what's actually happening. Because many of you emotionally, you have detached from certain situations. So the thing is if they keep on rushing in with these emotional, this projection, it's going to stop you from moving forward. Like I said, and I've been saying this a lot over the last week or so, because I've been seeing it so much. A lot of people are supposed to be in businesses, in marriages, in good friendships, and you're not, because the enemy is constantly using these tactics to reset you. Okay, going back to the thing about isolation, I want some of you, this was a very important download that I received yesterday, and I just took some time yesterday, with myself to reflect or whatever. People enjoy when those of us who are divine or chosen, when you are isolated, because you can run into a person who is a soulmate, who could be a friend, a family member, hell, it could be a dog, okay, that can teach you something and put a mirror in front of you to shift and change your perspective, that will allow you to actually progress in life, because it will show you areas of your life where perhaps you need to work on, or it'll give you confirmation about the growth that you've already experienced. If you're not going out with other people and you're not allowing people to pour into you and you are able to pour into them, you will miss a lot of opportunities. Many of us are not in our full creative energy, and you're still hanging on to potential because there are these strongholds in your life that still have too much power. And that's again what I'm saying about the projection and why it's so important and key for you to do the counterintuitive. A lot of people will come at you and they expect you to argue with them. Let me tell you, these people, they practice what they're going to say to try to ruin your day and to, get in your energy and in your head. When you meet them with no opposition and you just start to agree with them, they don't know how to react or respond to you. You have to stop giving the enemy what they want. When you start hanging out with somebody new, or for some of you dating a new person, you have to know that you have exes, or that person has exes, who are going to purposely send a lot of different negative energy towards your connection. You have to learn how to pray and how to guard and protect you and the people that are in your space and your energy. Because I see too where for some of you, you definitely could have a past person. They want you to think the absolute worst about a new person in your life, whether it's a friend or a lover, because really what they want you to think is that that person is just like them. So that eventually in your head, you will start to second guess yourself about leaving this person behind. What's interesting about this energy though, that I'm picking up for some of you, especially if this is in love, is that the person who is sending all of this energy to you, they don't actually want you. And they don't actually want the type of connection that you're trying to manifest. They simply don't want you to have it. When this person gets done being destructive in your life, and if you are scared and you go back to this person, they're still not going to commit to you. Because what you want and what this person wants is totally different. This isn't someone here in this devilish energy, Knight of Wands. This person is in and out. They're in for a good time and not a long time. They enjoy being mean and nasty to people. They don't want to have a loving, caring, relationship. This is not somebody who gives a crap at all about having a soulmate or a twin flame. This person just enjoys being able to do things behind the scenes to ruin certain connections. But they come dressed up like they see you as the one and they want the best for you. And that's not the case. Whenever you start to move forward, this person wants you to automatically sabotage your relationships. I did a reading about this a few weeks ago where I said that the tactic of the enemy is to try to make you self-sabotage. And look at here, the lovers. The lovers also speaks of a choice. Many of you have a choice. There is a very much divinely guided connection that you have here. You have 3 sets of angel wings here. There is a divinely guided union or connection here in your life, whether it's a business partnership, a relationship, or whatever it is. And you have a lot of people, or a particular person for sure, most likely from the past, who is trying their hardest to block this for this divine feminine or masculine here. Whoever is in this very fertile, abundant energy here. Because somebody here is seeing that after being the wounded warrior, you have finally gotten the truth and the clarity that you need to have a breakthrough. So you have to be very mindful. It's something very, very, very beautiful. Wow, look at this. Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. Something very beautiful is manifesting for you. And look at here, the King of Wands. And you have someone here who is angry. You can see in this card, this guy is sitting on this throne and his fist is balled up. This is someone here who is a leader. They're a boss. They could be an entrepreneur. The King of Wands takes action. But this to me is somebody, to me, the word that I'm hearing, this is a coward. This is someone here who most likely could be someone from your past. The 6 of Pentacles here and the 6 of Cups. This person is in regret because, for one, they don't want you to receive whatever inheritance that you are receiving from your ancestors. They also don't want to give you equal give and take, and they don't want you to have it. Now that you are receiving these blessings and this abundance, and most likely you will have an opportunity to share with someone else, this person is a coward and they're angry. This person is sitting around and they're upset. They won't show you who they are, but what they will do is they will project a lot of negative energy onto you. This is the kind of, if for some of you, if it's a man, they will go and they will slander your name to a bunch of other women that they're dealing with, or paint a picture that you're a terrible person, so that other people will start to gang up on you and send you a lot of negative energy. This is someone here who I feel is rounding up the masses to try to send you the evil eye. But Spirit is saying, even with all those swords in your back, everything is fine. You're at the end of this cycle. Okay. You're at the end of this cycle. So just hang out right now. See it from a different perspective. Hang out, because what you want, 3 of Wands, is coming in. Your ships are coming in. But and your ships that's coming in is balance here. Justice. You will receive justice in this situation. Oh my goodness. And your justice is the 10 of Pentacles. But nobody wants you to see that you have the 10 of Pentacles coming in, which is why they are doing all of this just craziness to cause you, to be stressed out. These people want you to have stress, fear, anxiety, depression. They want you up all night. They want you to sit down. They want you to rest and retreat. They want to, like, the whole goal here is to get you tired. So that you pretty much will block yourself is their goal. They want you to block yourself. But again, here, you have to move forward here, because there is going to be a death of all of this confusion and the illusions here. This is all mental. This is a mental game here, which is, again, do the counterintuitive. Whatever they expect you to do, you need to do the opposite. Somebody knows here that by closing out a door with them, it opened up the door to all of your blessings and abundance. And they're very upset about that. Somebody, like I said, they don't want you Really. They want your energy perhaps, but they're not really concerned with having you. You and someone are on a totally different page. Okay, but they are upset. Look at how beautiful this is. You think the devil just doesn't like this. This person just wants to be in your energy because they don't understand why you have this and why don't they have it. Or why aren't they a part of it? But they still don't. If this is love, they still don't want to offer you a commitment. If this is a friend or a family member, they still don't want to offer you any type of loyalty. However, again, these individuals are upset that this hidden path is being revealed to you, and everything that they've done under the moon and in the dark is being revealed. See, whatever taboo things that these people have done, it's being revealed. Their skeletons are coming out of the closet. Your closet is being cleaned out, and you're moving onto a hidden path that's taking you towards all of this abundance. You're manifesting the sun. Your harvest season is coming. All of your seeds that have been planted are growing beautifully. They want you to think though that that's not the case. It's an illusion. You have to be very, very mindful. This is a lot of mind games and manipulation. Like I said, domination, all kinds of stuff. And again, the Three of Wands and the Justice came out. Justice is coming for you. And these people here, what did I just say? This King of Wands, this could be a male or a female. This angry person who is constantly throwing rocks and hiding their hand. This person wants you to have confusion and delusions. This person could be trying to tamper with your mind or with your dreams. Okay. This is someone here also who can see that you have many different options, and it's infuriating to this person. Someone here does not understand why. I mean, with all of this, all of these blessings here, all of this angelic guidance, the help of your ancestors, of God, your spiritual team is holding it down. This person's like, I don't understand how you have all of this. I don't understand why you have it. And for a lot of you, because you've left people behind, they're seeing now that apparently they were the problem. Not only are they seeing it, but they're upset that other people that they've slandered your name to and all are also seeing it. See, you can't act a fool with a fool, because everybody that's passing by won't know who the real fool is. That's why you have to do the counterintuitive. Let a fool argue with themselves. Those of you who have people who are in the public for sure speaking out about you in the workplace or whatever, let them argue with themselves, because in the end, the truth will prevail. In the end, people will see that the way that you chose to deal with this situation using tact and diplomacy, that you were not the one that was crazy. You can always know what's going on with the person judging by the fruit that's falling from their tree. Because some of these people who have been trying to use you for so long, everything that's falling off their tree is rotten. Or every single time they start a new cycle, they don't choose a cycle of the least resistance. They go through hell to get to wherever it is that they want to go. And sometimes you tend to think that, oh, they're not going through anything because you see them still getting the things that they want. But if you knew what they had to go through to get it, and the fact that they sold their soul along the way, but yet things come to you just so easily, it's pure evil and jealousy that you're getting from these people. They don't understand why things, because your ancestors are constantly gifting you with things. You're beyond being initiated. You're receiving your gifts. And your gifts here is all abundance. It's you've been purified. You're ready. You're brand new. You can start over. This is a child here with all this white. This is purity. Because you've cleansed yourself, you've cleansed your space. And then look at how beautiful this is. You have this young child here and this feminine energy gifting this child something. Here, the child is on the white horse. And then look, it's like you've gone across the burning sands. You've gotten your rites of passage. You've gone from a girl to a queen, to an empress. You've gone from a boy, a king to an actual emperor. All because of this inheritance. Nobody wants you to receive whatever this inheritance is. But it has your name on it. It's due to you. But you will miss it if you allow these energies to constantly watch you, monitor you, and play games with you. Because they're being strategically placed. You have to understand the games of this, how this matrix is. Wow, look, you're the star. Very authentic. Again, you've been stripped completely down. You've been stripped of nothing. You've been cleansed. You've been purified, or this is what you need to work on. Once again, this child here, and this is an adult. You're clearing away the childhood trauma. You're reparenting yourself. You're walking in your truth, or you need to. That's what's going to free you. You're healing. You're healing other people. You're shedding the emotions. You're releasing. But you have to understand sometimes that, yeah, the things that you're holding on to, Four of Pentacles, so that you can actually build the future. Some of you have been holding on to heartbreak and pain about things related to your family, and it's blocking you from having the actual family that you want in your life. Look at that. Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. All you have to do right now is just release. That's all you have to focus on. But even in the releasing process, what some of you guys still need to be very, very cognizant and aware of is that people will send energy to you to make you think that you're not actually purging. They will overwhelm you with these thoughts, these feelings, and emotions. You have to know what you need to release for your journey, for you to actually have your Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, your happy life, your happy home, marriage, stability, security, legacy, abundance, and all. What is it that you need to release? What area in your life do you need to pour more love into? That should be between you, your higher self, and your spiritual team. Don't let people on the outside project onto you and tell you what you need to work on. Because they're projecting their insecurities, their doubts and fears onto you to the point that it's overloading you. And it's causing you to feel stuck and stagnant, almost as if, oh, well, I'll never have what I really want. Like I said, right now, this is a time, every single time you feel the need to cry or to shout, scream, or get upset, you need to, are these my emotions? It's nothing wrong with you crying. It's nothing wrong with you yelling. It's nothing wrong with, but ask yourself, are those like your emotions? Or is that something that's being projected onto you to pull you into an energy that's not yours so that you will miss out on something? Eight of Wands, because something is coming in for you very quickly and someone wants you to feel defeated. Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants you up all night. They want you stressed out, confused. They don't want you to have energy. They don't want you to be able to get up and work on all of this abundance because you're at the tail end of something. This cycle here of all of this deception, as well as you even deceiving yourself into thinking or believing that you're not ready for all of these great things, that is coming to an end. And somebody is like, no, I need you to stay in this cycle. This is like some type of entity or principality. I told you guys before about these hexes and curses, even in your family. You're going to have to really break out of this. Okay, because the victory, the success, the rewards, and the recognition is here. But it only comes from you being able to walk away from these emotions that aren't actually yours. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. Somebody is trying to pass their emotions off to you. And a lot of you may be struggling right now with feeling rejected or abandoned because you may be feeling like, I've never had a reciprocal relationship. And somebody wants you to stay stuck in that, especially, like I said, when it comes to matters of the heart and it comes to lovers. Some of you have had a person, whether it was a King of Pentacles you were dealing with or a King of Cups, somebody who they just didn't invest in you emotionally. And you could have a person that's either in your life or coming into your life that wants to do that. For some of you, this past person, they really want you to think that like you will never actually have a passionate connection where there is balance. Sixes are all about balance. Here's the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. You have a very beautiful connection in your life or entering your life that's going to be full of passion. That person is going to, recognize you, reward you. There's going to be reciprocity, but the enemy constantly wants you to feel like you cannot have that because it'll keep you in this energy of the Page of Wands of always looking for better or always restarting your journey. Looking for fool's gold when for some of you it's right there in front of you or it's constantly passing you by. Queen of Cups. Somebody is trying to cause confusion within your energetic space and field so that, like I said, you will stay focused on things that did not work out or that don't matter, and you will miss out on the opportunity that's coming. Somebody just wants you to be stuck, stagnant, feeling confused, and so forth. But look, whatever it is that they want, somebody wants you to miss out on connecting with your soul family, going out, having a good time, dating, finding love, being celebrated, celebrating other people. They don't want you to do that. But Spirit is saying everything is fine. This is all an illusion. You're actually very single, self-sufficient, beautiful, abundant. You've put the work in. Do not allow any strongholds to keep you, hold you. You have the strength and the courage. So you're going to have to fight through whatever this mental entrapment or this attack is. Those days when you feel like you don't want to get out of the bed, you need to push yourself, because there's nothing but the enemy trying to keep this stronghold on you. But again, this lady here is still in white. There's like this evolution of someone's soul that has happened here. Your soul has completely evolved. It goes back to this energy here. You're receiving something very grand, very beautiful, very stable and solid. And all these pictures, this feminine has this white on. Your strength, your courage, your tenacity is on a whole different level. These people, it's becoming harder and harder for them to penetrate your energy, but it's not going to stop them from trying. Queen of Pentacles here. You're very stable and solid, I feel. But people, they don't like that. And I definitely feel, the Queen of Wands and the Moon card here. For some of you, with two queens out here, for some of you, this is sibling rivalry. This could be mother and daughter. This could be co-workers, friends. There's a group of people who are playing on the emotions. Some of you people are trying to stop you from being confident. They want to stop you from actually making your money. These are the things that are being revealed. You're about to find out about a lot of these hidden enemies, because they've had you stuck in limbo for a long time at a crossroads, and you didn't know exactly where all of the competition and the conflict was coming from. It's being revealed to you now because it's time. But again, with this wheel can turn either way. If you are not strong, if you are not aware of what's happening, this wheel will keep reversing. Because like I said, the enemy, what it's trying to do is, nobody can take your destiny from you, but they can keep resetting it to the point that everything in your life is being delayed. And you will start to want to give up, because you're like, I'm working so hard to master myself and these new skills or whatever, but I'm not getting any return on my investment. Seven of Pentacles. Especially when it comes to you having a happy life, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, and stability. Again, good friends and family. People want you to be stuck in regret. Don't let them do that. So let's just pull up a few cards to see what's coming in. I mean, it's really good energy coming in. I feel like for some of you too, you definitely need to be mindful of the projection happening around your love life and your money. For some of you, even if you are dealing with a new person, these people are going so far as to, like, now they're even trying to attack the person that, you're connecting with. They want that person to mistreat you, or they want to project an energy to make you think that person won't be faithful or committed. It's just a lot of foolishness here. Yeah, the Magician. There's definitely magic and manipulation happening, but many of you right now, you are the master magician. Okay, this is saying that you are ready to fight these battles. You have the tools and the resources that you need to manifest exactly what you want. Right now, this is a very magical time in your life. Therefore, you need to utilize all of the tools and resources that you've been given, despite the fact that people are choosing to be in this Five of Swords energy. Five of Swords is unwise choices. People are going to soon find out that to go up against a master magician, an ascended master like yourself, that there was a really bad mistake. But you cannot focus on what these people are doing in the darkness. You need to continue to focus on moving forward. Okay, you need to learn from these situations. The Six of Swords is here. Five of Swords right into the Six of Swords is saying that, yeah, things are looking up. You now can take a a break. Maybe you need to take a vacation, but your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are moving you on to peaceful, calmer waters. And then here is the Six of Cups coming out. Again, that is that inheritance. There's something that in the past it was due to you, and you're about to receive it, but you have to be careful of those past memories. Some of you are feeling very nostalgic, but you'd have to be careful not to get in a trap, because the enemy, I feel, is truly trying to make you think about the past by projecting the past onto your current life, so that you will actually get to a place of romanticizing the past. Somebody wants you to think that your life is in shambles right now, so that you will eventually feel like, you know what, I might as well just go back to the past. Life can't be this bad. I might as well just go back to that person from the past that was doing me wrong. That's to keep you stuck in that old, outdated timeline. But no, the star is here. Okay? You are the star. You are the magician. You are the empress. You are the emperor. The emperor has not come out in this entire reading. So I don't really know what that's all about. I feel like, for one, there's masculines who are behind the scenes that's responsible for a lot of this conflict. Not to beat up on the divine masculine collective, because to me, this empress, it can represent a masculine or a feminine, just depending. But for some people, there are for sure specifically masculines who are not divine, that are in the background trying to trap divine feminists. It almost seems like there's an attack on the divine feminine collective, because the divine feminine is who is holding and harnessing so much of this creative energy and power right now. But the star card being here is saying have faith, because happy times are coming. So you really need to be positive and optimistic. That is the law of attraction. That's like I said, if the enemy can keep you stuck in your head and make you feel like your life is just doomed and damned, as you're sitting around during these magical times, when you should be setting your intentions, you're going to think the worst, and therefore you're going to attract the worst. That's what they're trying to make you do. Okay? The Seven of Swords. These people want you to have self-deception. They want you to deceive yourself and sabotage yourself. They want you to think that it's more happening than what's actually happening. A lot of these feelings that are resurfacing for some of you, you need to know it's not current feelings. The way you feel about your current partner, it's not even true. That's a projection. Okay? But justice will be served here. You have justice, balance. Wow. The Tower is here, and Judgment. Ooh, those are all majors. With the Two of Wands here, the Hierophant, which is unity, and the Ten of Wands, and then the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. A lot of abundance is coming in. There's 3 8s here. Okay, the Ten of Wands. This is the end of some type of burden, and you're about to be go into unity with your soul family, with your actual divine counterpart. You're coming into your own. There's for sure new partnerships and contracts coming in for you. You are going to start really trying to assess and evaluate how you view certain just like traditions, or for some of you, your religion, your spirituality, your friend groups and circles. It's time for you to connect with like-minded people. And for some, yeah, you need to actually accept help from other people, or accept the fact that, yes, your life is a bit out of balance because of some of the people that are in your life. So there are about to be significant events that are going to happen, and it's going to lead to really powerful changes. But this is so that you will actually go ahead and start to spread your wings and move in a brand new direction. So there's a need for balance in your life for sure. But again, it's leading to like 888. Okay, you need to be cleaning up house now, because something very beautiful is coming. Okay, and what it is clarity. Once you have clarity, once you have that third eye awakening, and things start to change. Look, 3 of Wands. Your ships will start to just sail in beautifully for you. And a lot of you, it's abundance. Things are going to look really, really good. You're going to have an opportunity to truly start making long-term plans, because the 7 of Pentacles is here and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And here's another 7. There's a lot of double confirmations coming out. There was 2 8s here. 2 7s is here. A lot of 6s earlier. 2 7s. 7 7 8 8 4 4. So for some of you, you know, and then look at this, 4 of Pentacles and the Emperor. For some of you, there's an Emperor that's trying to hold you back, and then for some of you, you have an Emperor that's ready to build with you. Okay, work on having structure and discipline. Try not to be too cautious Okay, you need to spread your wings and take some risk here, because you need to understand that you've already planted really good seeds. Despite the fact that there's been delays here, the clarity that you're receiving on these strongholds that's about to be removed, the sun is here in your life and everything is about to just manifest beautifully. So this again is saying that there's a lot of unnecessary worry here. You're going to have to be objective in your decision making. Yeah, the Fool is here. Wow, and the High Priestess. Take a leap of faith. You are the High Priestess. You are the divine feminine or the divine masculine. Listen to your intuition. The High Priestess is also very patient and can be very modest. You don't have to share everything that you know. Just trust in what you know. Yeah, and here's the Queen of Water. Wow, Queen of Cups with the Ten of Cups. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles and the strength behind it. And the Six of Wands with the World. Some of you, and then here is another six. So there's definitely balance being here. Those of you who are meant to be, you know, in a position to motivate others or whatever, the time is coming where you're really going to have opportunity to spread your wings. You're going to have victory. So good news is on the way, you guys. This is good. I love you all very much. Always go within so that you never go without. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Look, this is a loud ring. Big ding. And a knock on my door. See? That's your opportunity knocking. So, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. But have a great day. I love you all. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.